You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta get used to this. I ain't even cook out. Gotta get used to this. This might. There you go. I'm gonna tell a story time about the time I had to go to jail. Yeah, for a week. Back in another video. Probably gonna be my first video I might post back on the page. Hope y'all fuck with the intro and shit. Yeah, I'm ready to tell a story time about when I was in jail for 2 days or whatever, 3 days. Felt like 3 days. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video. Share with your friends and yeah. How I ended up having to go into jail. It was a day I had a DMV appointment out by Virginia Beach. I don't know specifically or remember exactly where it was, but it was a little bit past Norfolk, close to Virginia Beach on a bridge. So I was driving, and that morning I woke up late. Like I woke up at 9 and my appointment was at like 11. And the drive was like 3-4 hours. So I get in my car, the whip, spaceship. Y'all weren't gonna tell me I had paint on me? That's crazy. So I'm driving down here. I'm pushing it all the way to Norfolk. I'm heading like 80, 90 away. It's not a good story to be telling, but I was driving fast. But I'm speeding down there. I'm hitting like 80, 90. I was good how most of the time down there. Like I got 2 hours down. It was like around 11. I had like an hour left for the drive. I get past this toll. I get on this bridge. Nobody is on this bridge. I can see it's a straight shot. That's all you can see for like at least 2, 3, 4 miles. Straight shot on the bridge. I couldn't see nothing in front of me. So I get on it. I'm in my new whip. I'm in the spaceship. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's like my first week. The first week I just got the card. So I got like new tags on there. They probably not even registered. Won't think about that. So I'm driving. I'm hitting like 120. Recording a little video. Might put the video right here. Don't do this. Don't drive and record. I don't know why I was trying to act cool. It won't work. It won't work. Don't be like me. I'm in like 120, and I look over, and I see a cop. I drop my phone immediately, so I don't want to get that on. 2, was speeding. So I brake a little bit. I slow down. And by the time he catches me, I'm going 120 into 55. I don't know why that long ass, straight ass, no one on the bridge ass road was a 55. Why is 55? There was nobody on the road. It was a desert down there. He pulls me over. I'm in the whip. I'm like, damn, I'm fucked. Didn't even have my license on me because I was going to go get my license. So I'm driving without a license, and I got a reckless drive because I'm going way past over 20. Boy, it's over 80. It's over 100. 20 more. Like, damn. L Dom. Let me get an L Dom in the chat. I have nothing really in there. He checked the car and shit. I had nothing in there. But they came and towed my car. I have a video of that too. I might put it in there. I don't know how I'm feeling. Depends how I'm feeling. They towed my car. I had to get somebody to come get me while I'm in Norfolk. Luckily, I had a friend out there who came and got me. Thank you. You know who you are. The 2 people. Thank you. All love. If y'all didn't come and get me, I'd be dead. I've been dead. I wouldn't have even, the story would have been able to been told because I wouldn't have went to jail. I would have been 6 feet. Indeed. My mama, you know what I'm saying? I had to call my mom to come get me in Norfolk. That's a whole 2 hours. She's probably at work. She's like, why don't you have your car? You just got it. 2021 car, like damn. But luckily I had a friend come get me. Then they came and got me. I went to their crib. and I was able to get back in the whip because I pretty much just had to get off of the property with someone driving me because I didn't have my license. So that happens. I had to go to court and shit. My court date ends up being in like June, and what's it called? I'm going, I'm dressed and stuff, cooling. I won't cooling. I knew I was gonna be fucked. I knew I was gonna be fucked. I went 120 to 55. Let me stop. She said, you look like a good kid, so I'll give you 2 days instead of giving you 7. Cause she was supposed to give me like 2 weeks or some shit in there. But she said I look well-mannered and shit, and I was well-mannered, so she gave me 2 days. So I was like, shit, bad. So, but she said I could do it now or I could wait and we can do it. I said I'm gonna wait a week and do it. So I went back home knowing I was gonna have to do that shit. And I was like, damn. But time comes up, the day of. It's 4th of July weekend, exactly. So it's like July 3rd, 2nd, I go down there. It's a Friday, like 5:30, I think. I went out there like 2:30, went to my friend crib, whoever, my friend picked me up. I went to their crib. I'm not gonna talk about what I did there. If you know what I am now, that's what I was doing when I was there. I don't even know what I just said, but did you like the video? I'm not continuing the story till you go like the video. It's 7:02. You think I got all day? Go like the video. Subscribe. Oh, you ain't subscribed either. Like, I'm ready to hit 200. I'm trying to hit 200. Y'all like, subscribe. Indeed. How many posts? So, yeah, I'm down there. I went to my friend crib. I had to be there at like 5:30. So, I left her joint at like 5. Driving there, it's 30 minutes away or so. We get there at 5:30. I had to go to like this little building and sign myself in and say I'm here and stuff. And then I had to go to like a big ass door that was on the side. And there was other people out there too. Like, I wasn't the only person out there. So I go inside. Well, the door opens. It's a big ass door. Like, I gotta be specific. I'm paying this shit, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm not giving descriptions and shit. I want the descriptions. I give the descriptions. Shit. Y'all want the descriptions? I give you the descriptions. It's a big ass, a humongous, large door, metal door. I might put a picture right here of what it might look like. It's a big ass, like, Walking Dead ass door. The door opens. Imagine the door open, you know what I'm saying? Door opens and shit. Other people are with me. They going, they calling our names and shit. Other people are supposed to go. Most of the people that's going in is also people that going for like weekends. They might go for other weekends, or they just in for 2 days as well. So, we walking through the door and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's just police officers and shit. It's like on the side they have their little trucks and shit. There's police officers there and shit. I'm saying, it's all of us in a group and shit. Before we go inside like the police station and shit, like that's right before the jail part, the jail, we had to like take our temperatures and shit, pretty much. So after we took our temperatures and shit, let me cut that shit out. You know? So, okay, they taking our temperatures and shit, and they do everybody's. They walk through this door. You gotta walk one at a time and shit. So they get to mine, and I'm a little over temperature. I'm like at 102, I think. So they like, is it the temperature of the shit broken or something? And they was like, how you feel? I'm like, I'm feeling good. Like, I feel like I was straight and shit. Cause I ain't gonna cap, I was up there. I was up there, my guy. But yeah, they take my temperature, like, it might be broken or something. It was like, you just go through and stuff. So I go through, they pat me down and shit. They just do a regular pat down, take stuff out of my pocket and stuff. And then I think I took my shoes off and stuff, all my everything off, put it in a little big ass bucket of shit, my phone and everything. Then they took that shit away. Okay, I walk through the door, I get to the side. It's like, but I sit on this little side part. They got the little handcuffs I had on my arm, my left arm, I think. And then I had my right arm just like right here because I had to sign the shit. So they had my left arm handcuffed and shit, and I was just waiting. So I'm just sitting there like, it's like a little it looked like a police station, like a regular police station. Like, cause they had like small little cells and shit in there and shit. I don't know what a police station look like. I ain't never been to a police station. Yeah, I'm just handcuffed and shit. I signed some shit or whatever. I'm going, after that, they take me to like the little back, and then I walk into like a little thing, and like, it just goes around my body and shit. And then I saw like my regular clothes on. I had like X shirt on and shit. Rest in peace, my nigga. Rest in peace. Type, let me get a rest in peace X in the chat. Yeah, I walked through a little joint, it's a little scanning joint or whatever. After that, they took me to like a little small cell. When I first got in there, it was cold as a bitch, and I'm pissed about that. Nigga, who had the AC on 44? Like, cause that shit was insane. I was in that shirt like this. Like, I had the shirt over and I was just freezing. Like, I was freezing. They asked if I, like, after like an hour, I don't know, it probably went an hour. It felt like I was in there for like I felt like I was in there for like a day already. But I was probably in there for like 4 or 5 hours. I took naps. I woke up. Like, when I say naps, it was like 10-minute naps. I woke right the fuck back up. Oh God. But like, that shit was crazy. It was cold as fuck. Someone really had the AC blasting in that bitch. I'm just like, damn. But when I was in there, I was doing push-ups and shit, doing calf raises and shit. Past time, I did like, when I was in there, I did about 300 calf raises and about like 200 push-ups at least. I was in a bit sore cold, and I was like, bro, I need to be moving because I don't want to be cold. So I'm trying to see if like moving a bit more, being active, will keep me warm. So I'm just there. I look by the door, look out and shit. I'm like, damn. And then I said like 2 hours passed. It was like 7, 8. It looks like all I could see outside the window and shit is like police officers walking by and other inmates and shit, and like other doors and shit. But all the other inmates was pretty much cool, and everybody was just looking out the doors. I was like, damn. But it won't like crazy inmates. They come get me out of my cell or whatever. They take me to this little side part where I talk to like, I guess it was a doctor or a little nurse or whatever. They had me handcuffed onto the wall. She would just ask me questions and shit. She was like, say a couple of acts. And she was like, you smoke? I said, babe. She said, you can pass the drug test right now. I said, yeah. I cap. I had to. But she ain't drug test me. What's it called? She just asked me some other questions and shit. And then after that, I was able to use the phone for a little bit. I called my mom like 4 times. Didn't answer once. I still don't know what she was doing. Cause she told me to call her. Didn't answer. When I get out, she talked about, I know it was you. No. My call to Shane answer. I called my brother. First 3 times. No answer. Call back again. I get an answer. You know, I was a bitch, you know. I was like, I miss you. I'm like, oh my God, this is really go cat or something like that. Called my brother, we was talking and shit. And then I went back to my cell. And then after that, Um, what happened? Fuck. I went back to my cell and I was cooling and shit. And then I'm just getting to the part when I'm like getting ready to go into the jail. Like I was just in a cell right now, like a one single person cell right now. Go to the jail. I'm just like, that's tough. That's tough. So, what's it called? It's like 11, 12 almost. I say they get ready, come take me to the what's it called, the actual jail. So they come get me. Before we go to the jail, we go take our pictures. I'm gonna say how I took my picture. I'm gonna say.
It is. You said turn to the left. I said okay. Turn to the right. Yes, sir. You turn to the right with me. You are my side profile. No. You better get it. I look good from this angle though. You know what I'm saying? I look good from this angle the best. I take my picture and shit. Everybody else take their picture and shit. They had us in a line. Then we go to like a little room and stuff, and they give us our suits. But before they give us our suits, we went to the side, laying on cap. No homo. Pause. No gay shit. I had to take all my clothes off. It's strict for that nigga. For the officer. No homo. But I had to. I ain't gonna count. I don't like the way the nigga looked at me. That nigga gay. Why you looking at me?
After 2 years later?
Nigga, that shit was last year. Nah, for real. I was at the part where I was stripping. I had to take all my clothes off and shit before I went to jail. But what are you talking about? That didn't happen. We didn't even get into jail yet. And you over here trying to say some shit happened. Like, that didn't happen. So I stripped and shit. Pause. I said pause and go home like 6 times before I even said that. But, nigga, don't bring that copyrighted ass music up. Nigga gonna give me copyrighted. Nigga ain't gonna get us copyrighted. Nigga, I've been seeing you.
Nigga, you ain't done me up though. This nigga just.
Nigga, we already smoked the blunt, nigga. You already got me high as fuck mid video. Like, damn. Recording my story time. I'm at the part where I'm stripping. This nigga had to, like, touch and pat me down for real, for real. Nigga's gay. That nigga was gay as fuck. I ain't no cap.
Wait, where'd you go?
When I was in jail, nigga.
Oh.
I already passed the part where I called you. You ain't answer the first 4 times.
I didn't think it was you. Until I realized like the 5th, I think 6th time, I was like, hold on, Dom's in Norfolk. Oh fuck, this nigga.
I got strip shirts and shit. After that, I put my suit on and shit. They gave me like the orange little flip flops, and then we all walked to the like little towards the jail pretty much. With me it was like 5, 7, 8 other niggas. Some other niggas, they went to like the real jail, like where the niggas that actually be in that bitch. And then other niggas was in like the 2-3 day jail or weekend jail type shit. So before I go to my cell, they give us like our little beds pretty much, and like our meals and shit, and like our sack. Well, shit we gonna need for the week, like cover and shit. I was looking for that shit, cause I was cold as a bitch in the first cell. Them niggas had me in that bitch freezing, nigga. I was freezing, my nigga. AC on 44. Yeah.
It was cold in there?
In like little police station cell, yeah. Before I got a cover. Nigga, I was in my X shirt. Like this, nigga. Shirt around me, bro. That bitch was snow cold. Oh God, that was a good.
2 lighters. It was like 2 lighters.
That one don't work. Playboy won't work. That bitch was in my car. In my little fucking bed and shit. My cell number was 222. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was 222 niggas in there that day.
Oh, the cell number,
Oh,
like 2222.
oh.
Yeah. And that's when I started. After I went there, that's when I started seeing that shit heavy, and that's when I started posting that shit heavy. My cellmate was an old ass nigga, an old white man or Caucasian man. I ain't gonna say white. An old Caucasian male.
He was an old weird
American man. He said he was from he was from Cali, I think. I'm sure he was ready to move to Cali. But he said he was in there because he was a real estate agent or whatever. And he was ready to kick some people out their crib and they tried to press charges on him or whatever. Some shit. It was some crazy shit. And I don't know how that happened. But you deal with that, my nigga. I'm here for my 2 days and I'm out this bitch. That's all I had going on, bro. What is it?
Okay, roll it, smoke it,
Hey,
ooh,
hey, story time. Hey, where's this vid?
it's loading on vid, we coming on 10,
We not smoking, no cigs. On that kush, it's green like a bush. Apple kush, run through the hole, Reggie Bush. Nah, back to the story. Alright, so first day I'm in this bitch or whatever, or in the cell, actually in the jail, whatever. I was trying to sleep that shit off. I ain't gonna cap, but there was no way you could tell time in that jail. I didn't know what time it was the whole time I was there. I swear to God, after I went into the main jail, I didn't know what time it was. So first day I'm in this bitch, like I said, I was trying to sleep this bitch off. I ain't gonna cap. But I go to sleep, and I feel like 8 hours would pass. That shit was 2 hours, probably. So when I wake up, I'll probably eat a snack or some shit. Or they'll bring
NyQuil when you in that bitch.
yeah, bro, like,
NyQuil.
Put your ass to sleep, boy.
nigga, that,
You would probably even.
You can't take shit in that bitch.
yeah.
No, I'm saying drinking before.
Oh. I was off of blood.
That was it.
That shit would have made it go slow.
Fat one. That shit, nigga, that shit did make it go slow. Nigga, I felt like I was in that bitch for weeks. Nigga.
It was hell.
Don was making that so that high last his ass, bro.
Goosebumps like
Goosebumps. I'm like, damn. Got my shirt over this bitch. My head is out of my shirt.
He had no cover.
No, they didn't give me a cover till I went to the jail. Like the actual jail. And that was like 5 hours after I already been there. Cause I got there at like 5:30. They didn't take me to the jail till like 12 or like 1. Cause it's like a time. We ate breakfast at 3 o'clock in the morning and the lights is on.
Dude, that shit was nasty.
Hell yeah. The only thing I ate in that bitch, they had like it was like some cookie shit. And I was like, all right, I'll eat this. I ain't eat nothing else. What's it called? My cellmate. He wasn't even in there tripping for it. He was just cooling the first day. He was just sleeping the whole time. And I was just out there. I get up, I do some push-ups. I do like 20, 30 push-ups. Do some calf raises again. I look out. Look on the screen. It'll probably be like Guardians of the Galaxy or some shit on the TV. I look to be some fucking cellmates just looking at shit. Like, it won't. Everybody was inside their rooms and shit. So it
You
was
had
like,
somebody across from you? Like across yourself?
yeah. Everybody, it was like,
Gosh, that shit is weird.
people were like, it was like this.
Oh, when you got to the jail.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
I said I went back to sleep. I took another nap. But I said this time when I wake up, my fucking cellmate, this nigga wakes up now. And when this nigga wakes up, this nigga starts bugging. Like for real, for real. So first thing I say, this nigga, what do you do? This nigga started listening to the wall first. He would go up to the wall and he would just start like listening to it. And then he would like go to the mirror and shit and start looking at that like, what the fuck is this man's doing? And this nigga go up to the door. I was just looking at that nigga crazy. I was trying to sleep. It was cool that the bitch had my cover on, nigga. Nobody was ready to tell me shit. He'd try to talk to me sometimes, but I would not answer. I don't even like talking to anybody.
My phone is fucked. Fuck.
These niggas listen to the walls and shit. Then after that, I'd say this nigga was talking about there was rat poisoning coming out the vents and shit. Once he said that, I was like, yeah, this man is crazy. Probably like 2 hours go by. This man is going to the door and banging on the door loud as fuck. Getting attention in the whole jail. Banging on that bitch. Trying to get attention from the guard talking about there's a rat under this nigga's bed. So I'm like, bro, what? I get up. Well, at first I didn't get up when he said that because if there was a rat under this bed, I didn't want to see that bitch. I don't want to step on that shit. You got me fucked. I'm on the top bunk, nigga. I got this bunk. I got my territory, nigga. You on the bottom. But if it was under there, I wasn't getting up until I gotta go. But I ended up getting up and I looked and there was nothing under this nigga's bed. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? But the guards had came up and he told the guards that. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's talking about this rat poison coming out the vents to them. I'm like, these niggas do not give a fuck, nigga. You got 2 days. Do not make this shit worse for yourself. After that, I don't think the nigga went to sleep after the first day. This nigga didn't go to sleep after that. He was probably there for another 2 days. And he didn't go to sleep after that. Cause his nigga still listening to the walls and shit. But this nigga tried to escape as well. He's talking about escaping. He's like, come help me open the door. I'm like, nigga, I'm not helping you with shit. I got 2 days. You're not ready. Fuck this up for a young nigga in this bitch. I am 19. Was I?
Yeah. No, you 20.
I was 20? Oh yeah, that was July 4th. Yeah, I was 20. July 4th took forever. That was the longest day in the fucking world. Yeah, this nigga's trying to escape and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? This nigga is just wild and some better shit. So I'm laying down and shit. This nigga started picking my blanket while I was laying down. And it was by my feet. And then I was like, what the fuck is this nigga actually doing? Because it was like, the blankets was like, I don't know, they felt weird. It looked like grandma blankets that they be giving you.
Blankets?
Yes.
Oh.
But them bitch, it wasn't that bad for jail. It was better than my shirt.
Shit,
And I was naked under that suit. It was cold as fuck. All I had was flip flops on. Feet out. Toes out. No socks.
Yeah,
What?
Nah, bro,
Nigga, I've been looking at my.
I don't care if it's 2 days, bro.
Ain't give me no socks. Some niggas was in that bitch wearing Crocs. Oh, but happy as a bitch wearing Crocs today. I couldn't use the phone the whole time I went to the jail though. Because I was only in there for 2 days, so they wouldn't let me use the phone. That's why I couldn't call anybody. That shit was crazy. I was like, can I use the phone? He was like, no. You don't have to, what's it called? ID. I was like, damn. Well, I'm going to sleep. Simple as that. And they'll bring the food. I'll probably pick on something and then I'll put that bitch down, eat the cookie or whatever. I won't drink in the nasty ass Kool-Aid they said that shit was. Nigga, that shit was not Kool-Aid. That was not grape flavor. That water, Florida water, sewer water. And that weak ass nasty ass sugar they trying to give me, them nasty ass fucking oatmeal on it.
What flavor? I mean, what brand was the sugar? Fucking
Domino's, probably.
Domino's?
Domino's ain't bad. Domino's ain't bad.
Domino's sugar?
Yeah, Domino's sugar. I might have
that's the
some.
brown?
No. That's the white and
What's
yellow
the brown
one.
one?
I don't know what the brown one. It was some weird pack.
Nigger sugar.
It just said sugar. It was a white pack that just said sugar. It wasn't even a brand.
You
It just said sugar on it. Like a black.
That's like the shit they just, the nasty shit that they be having like
It just be giving
Waffle House and shit. Yeah, that sugar, that nasty ass sugar they use.
It just said sugar on it. And I was like, okay. I put it in there and I drank that shit. I said, this shit tastes like medicine. So I put that shit down and I never drank that shit again. I was already planning my meal for when I got out, like after the first day. I already knew I was going to Wawa and I was getting me a smoothie. It's really longest fucking 2 days ever. That white nigga was tripping though.
He was trying to get some dummy butt, boy.
I'm trying to think what else this nigga was doing. This nigga was just bugging.
Didn't that nigga grab your foot or some shit? Like your ankle?
Getting time for me. I'm getting ready to leave and shit. So it's like nighttime. They turn the lights off and shit. This nigga's still up. He's just at the door and shit. I'm laying down because the guard told me. I asked the nigga. He said. I said, so I get out in the morning because it's been 2 days, right? He said, yeah. After he said that, I went to my bed. I was ready to get knocked the fuck out. I was ready for the morning. But this nigga's still up to shit.
That nigga had
I was laying down, eyes closed and shit, and I hear somebody crawling up my bed. So I'm like up, but I'm not up. But he grabs my ankle and I wake up. I'm up automatically. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? He said, can I get up here? I said, no, get the fuck down. And this nigga gets down. And I'm like, what the fuck? So like, I just look at this nigga the rest of the night. Or like for another 2-3 hours until this nigga was about
try that shit again. I would have been on the edge of
That's what I'm saying.
Try that shit again.
But it's like, I don't want to start shit because if I did, I would have got more time in the bitch and that shit would have killed me.
I would have gave a fucking security guard a warning. Hey, if he touched me,
the whole time I was in that bitch,
he's done.
I'll go to the door and there'd be some crazy shit happening.
You see a fight in there?
I almost seen a fight in there. Over somebody not getting in the shower.
Security guard?
Nah. 2 inmates, they was ready to fight because one person was on the phone and the other person was supposed to go get in the shower. But he was on the phone. And his roommate was talking about, nigga, go in the shower, you stinking. This nigga was on the phone and shit. Was talking with somebody. And the nigga that was on the phone had went up to his room and apparently the nigga had did something to his bed or some shit. He had threw it out or whatever. I think he threw it out of the cell. There was water on that shit. And then, what's it called? I think he flooded the toilet and there was like water everywhere outside of the cell. That shit was spilling everywhere. I was like, bro, what the fuck? There was water flowing everywhere. It was everybody come fix that bitch. It was about like 20 cops that came in that bitch trying to help clean that water up. I was like, sheesh. They had iPads in that bitch that was passing around. You needed an ID to work that bitch. Yeah, we won't get in it because we was only in there for 2 days. That's for like the actual inmates and people that actually be in there for real. The morning come, they bring the, breakfast and shit. I didn't even get my breakfast because my fucking cellmate took that shit. And he's like, don't eat it and shit because that shit is nasty shit. He said this shit would hurt you. I'm like, bro, what? But this nigga was going to the door and shit talking about there's a sniper aiming at my head and he's gonna shoot, so you can't sit right there and move. This nigga was trying to get me to move and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? Nobody shooting at you in jail. No one's really break you out of jail.
Time out. Did you just say you moved?
Yeah, nigga.
You listened to this nigga? Was it any windows in that bitch?
Nigga, even if they won't, nigga, they won't take no chances.
What you think you got X-ray vision through the fucking sniper nigga?
Oh God.
That nigga seen him was like, that nigga really think he's Superman.
Crazy ass nigga talking. Oh shit, I'll move for you. Out the way. I just had to scoot over my bed a little bit. I didn't give a fuck about what position I was in.
It wasn't a bump bed?
Yeah.
So, scoot your bed over. You say you scoot your bed over?
I scoot the bed over. I mean, it's moved. Like, I just do like this. I scooted over.
Different part of the bed?
Yeah.
Started taking me forever. Come on, this shit's
Oh God. But this nigga was talking about. This nigga wasn't trying to get me to leave. He wanted me to stay in that bitch with him. Talking about, oh, don't. This is my friend and shit. I'm like, bro, what, nigga? I been in this bitch for 2 days and I don't even know your name. I didn't even talk to you half the time. How am I your friend? I was like, what the fuck? This nigga trying to be friends and shit. And when I say it's time for me to leave and shit, I'm gonna get my shit to go. Cause they called my name. They ain't call this nigga. They just said me to come out. This nigga was trying to stop me from leaving. He was trying to get me to not leave. Like, he was trying to stop me. I'm like, bro, I'm getting the fuck out. I don't know what you got going on. But I'm getting out this bitch. And when they opened my door, he got out too. And a guard was trying to get this nigga to stay. They was like, no, you go back, because this nigga was walking down the stairs with me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? But he ends up going back to his cell. They walk back to him, to the cell, and they locked it, whatever. Because it was just open. That nigga been tweaking, talking about sniper was gonna shoot him and shit. Banging on the door, listening to the walls and shit. What do you mean for moving?
There's no fucking windows in the damn.
I know,
cell.
bro. All said.
What the fucking nigga on the
Goddamn.
cell snipe your ass from the motherfucking what's that shit called?
Damn. This nigga was. The other inmates was already fighting, you know, and they wanted to fight that nigga. He's talking about why the fuck that nigga looking at me. The only thing you see when you look out here is dick and balls. I was like, alright, bro. I'm ready to go home. But I'm leaving the shit. I walk out the jail and shit. They gave me my little ID. I held that bitch for like a good 10 minutes and they took that shit back. Nigga, my picture was ugly as hell. I ain't gonna cap it, look high as fuck. I'm gonna walk out. They gave me all my shit. We in the room right before we get to go out and shit and leave. And this nigga was over here talking about some
Body.
I think he said he had a tab on him or some shit. He said he had an acid tab on him. I was like, bro, what?
No, he not trying that.
Pussy!
But the lady was talking about how somebody came in there off a tab and was tweaking and shit. Like, it was like tripping and shit.
Take a tab and fucking
Before you go to jail, yeah, I don't know. They was just talking about it and shit, and they was talking about. They was talking about all types of drugs and shit. They was talking about smoking and weed and shit. And they was like, well, it's legal now. So I was like, can't say nothing about that. It is legal. That's the story, pretty much. Well, nothing crazy. That nigga grabbed my ankle. That shit was wild. That shit is insane. The ankle's insane.
Like, bro, I would've fucking, bro, fuck off, bro.
My whole bottom of my motherfucking foot just felt his nose.
Yeah. He would've caught the meanest kick.
I would've felt that bitch snap.
No.
Crinkle.
I ain't eat the food though. That food was ass.
As soon as that nigga would've touched me, bro, he would've felt the meanest flyback, bro.
Nigga, soon.
Did y'all like the video yet? Did you like the video yet?
I don't know. You already explained the whole fucking story, so
I don't think so, bro.
I'm saying it's the end of the video. Y'all still ain't like the video.
Hey, come on, bro. See ya.
What's going on? Make sure y'all like, comment.
And subscribe on the video, you know
what I'm saying? So far with the story time. Might be the first video back on my page. We got more coming soon. Go follow the OTS page. Follow my boys on IG. Should be right here. Indeed. And have a good rest of your day. Saying?
Fuck.